Now let's talk about ideation. In this lesson, we'll look at the principles of ideation as used in a business environment and demonstrate common methods of applying the ideation process as part of the design strategy framework. Ideation is one of the most exciting parts of the design thinking and design strategy journey. Here is where you get to really go big and come up with all the inspirational, amazing, wacky, big sky ideas to address the problem definition statement. You also spend some time harnessing and synthesizing those ideas into the most innovative yet practical solutions to advance. In essence, the ideation process is about generating the ideas that will form the roadmap to address the problem definition statement. Ideation occurs before you develop a minimum viable product, or MVP. Each ideation process is likely to spawn its own prototype or modified prototype. A prototype is designed to test the feasibility of a solution or part of a solution, whereas an MVP is the minimum stage and functionality that a solution can be at in the market. The ideation process will prompt you to make sure you are asking the right questions and focusing on your end user's needs. It will also challenge you to step beyond your first thought and do some deep thinking on your problem pathway. Finally, it will also help to bring your team along the journey of unexpected innovation, which is a critical part of design strategy. Once you've developed your point of view statement, it's time to start ideating. Start by breaking down your point of view statement into something more specific and start asking, how might we, rather than saying, we need to. For example, you could rephrase, we need to sell more tickets, to, how might we increase ticket sales? This will facilitate some more deep thinking and generally yield the unintended innovation. You should pre-prepare about 10 how might we statements in order to generate conversation inspiration. Why don't you stop and take a moment to see what kind of how might we questions you can come up with to apply to your problem that you're trying to solve. Ideation requires participants to purposefully engage some specific behaviours and characteristics. Even if these may not come naturally to you, you should try and adopt them during the ideation process. So these include being adaptable. Be able to change how you see and understand things. Learn openly from your colleagues, data and other inputs. Opportunistic. Turn barriers and obstacles on their head. Think and treat barriers and obstacles as opportunities. Disruptive. Be able to shake the established norms or assumptions in your environment. Curious. Similarly, be willing to ask the uncomfortable question. Explore new experiences and put yourself out of your comfort zone to learn something new. And dream. Imagine and visualize a new way of being. Turn these abstract ideas into real and achievable possibilities. Scan the horizon and connect. Be able to scan the environment and the horizon. Learn how concepts, themes and events outside of your immediate ecosystem or industry can interrelate and impact your area. Experimental. Lastly, be curious about and test new possibilities and ideas. You can probably see the common theme here. It's important in this stage to be really open-minded and receptive to new ideas. Ideation processes and new ideas more generally are commonly grouped as follows. Problem to solution. This is the single most common form of ideation. Simply put, it's the linear path of identifying a problem and matching a logical solution. Revolutionary is taking an existing idea or solution and applying a completely new perspective to the framework. Derivation, on the other hand, is more about adapting an existing solution to an existing problem, but improving on the solution. Targeted discovery is a deliberate and iterative process where the solution is clear, but the pathway to achieving the solution is unclear. Serendipitous discovery is when you have an unintended solution to one problem while searching for a solution to another problem. Think penicillin. An artistic innovation completely disregards all manner of practicality and innovates and iterates without constraints or boundaries. So hopefully a few of these techniques give you some idea of how to go about ideation. Thank you for participating in this lesson on ideation. By now you should have a good understanding of the ideation processes and the many different methods you can use to ideate. I hope it helps you with big sky thinking to drive innovation in your business too.